Y'all gonna love this.
We women, black women, are looking for our king. And what our issue is right now is, like she said, our black men need to take their place. That's what we waiting on. We waiting for our black men to step in and say, yo, I'm here.
Tell me what the hell you
take your place, your rightful place. But the problem is, I feel like a lot of our black men don't know their kings. They don't know who they are. Yeah. So we've had to step into these roles of, well, I gotta pay this and I gotta take care of this and I gotta do this and I gotta think and I gotta do this, because they're not doing it. They're not doing it. And that's all we sitting back saying.
Y'all don't realize how strong y'all really are.
How strong y'all are, who y'all are, where y'all come from. Like, we know that y'all got the weight of the world on your shoulder. We know that y'all have 50 things. When y'all walk out the door in the morning, we already know y'all battling the police, y'all battling the job, y'all battling the company. We already know all that weight is on your shoulder. Our job is, when you come through that door, to lift you up and say, Daddy, you home now. Forget all that stuff.
We got you.
Let me fluff your pillow. What's my song? Cater to you. Let me run your bath water. Let me massage you. Let me feed you. Because that is our job, that's who we are. We're nurturers, but we've been forced into these positions of having to figure all this stuff out, get our own, do this and do that, because they just sitting back. And I don't know where the ball was dropped. You know what I mean? I don't know when did they get into their head.
Most mothers are what you call it?
Enablers,
where they comfort and they console, and they don't have to. My baby don't have to. Or the mother outside cutting the grass or in the yard, and the son is in the house doing nothing and stuff like that. They're enablers. So when they get older and they meet a woman like that who wants to do it, most men, black men, gonna let you do it because you want to do it. I'm gonna let you do it. But like you said, you a king, be a king. Tell me what I'm not gonna do. Right. Tell me. Let me know.
That's a turn on.
Yeah, tell me.
What you not gonna do is stand up in here and talk to me like you ain't got it.
Exactly.
Go over there. We gonna be like, alright.
Exactly. We gonna talk shit when we going over there.
Right. We gonna be like, who you talking to?
Exactly. But when you come upstairs.
Right. And then we looking at you like, alright, it's the man, alright, because, and it does not matter. We've gotten so caught up on, you make $100,000 a year. I don't care if that man make $1.99 a year. When he steps into that role, I'm the man. He a king. He look like he make seven figures a year because he's handling his business and he's maintaining a home. And we've lost that. I don't care if he go out here, he a plumber or whatever, and she an executive. When he come in that house, hey Junior, pick these toys up. Where your mama at? Oh, she in the kitchen washing dishes. All right, babe, can you grab me a beer? You know what I'm saying? Because he is the king of that castle
up for us,
and he is doing his thing.
You're not gonna talk to your mama like that. Stand up for us. You're not gonna, when we out in the street together, you my boo. We out in the street. I'm not gonna let anybody come at you sideways. As your woman,
female,
I am not gonna let anyone. Wait a minute, hold it.
And the other thing is too,
even if you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you at home, baby, you was wrong.
We not gonna embarrass you.
No, I'm gonna be there. What you say? Oh, you got it twisted. And then when we get home, baby, you almost got me towed from the frame. But you was wrong. You was wrong.
You should have pulled into that parking space. You saw that lady pull into that parking space. That lady better not hit you though. She better not.
And she better not look at you sideways.
Exactly.
We've lost that. That is what
got me out here fighting this old lady for this handicapped parking space.
Right.
Deep, though.
We're missing that with the men, with our men, and we want that. We want them to take their rightful place.
We want.
It doesn't matter how much you make a year. It doesn't. It doesn't matter how much you make a year. It doesn't matter if you white collar, blue collar, green collar, orange collar. We don't care. We just want you to be the man. Come back into our life. Come back and take your position. Your kids. You may not even be with your baby mama no more, but guess what? This is still my kid, and ain't nobody gonna come in this house and do this and do that and that. This is I'm this child's father, and I am not absent. We're not together, but I am present. Right? I'm right here. I'm present. If my daughter needs X, Y, Z, and you know, her mother call and say, you know, boom, 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 and you know that woman is 100 legit. It ain't no spiteful, or I'm trying to get back, or I'm jealous at your girlfriend. But she knows you being a man and you taking care of your responsibility. She gonna be right there, baby. You want me to drive you over there? What you need? Let's check the bank account. Well, let's make sure we got it.
You want me to go drop it off to her?
Right. Do you want me to go take it to her?
I'm like, Greg, your wife, that's the thing. Can she bring?
You can be mature about that.
Absolutely.
You can have a real relationship where you know.
But the man has the control, and y'all don't realize that. Y'all are in control. Y'all are in control. All these women bickering and carrying on, it could be stopped. Shut down. All you gotta do is say, listen, this is my daughter's mother. She gave birth. This is my child. You're in your place. This is my wife. This is my girlfriend, whatever.
But he also has to make sure that he is taking care of home and not taking everything out of your house to take over there.
Absolutely.
Like, wait a minute. So,
absolutely. Yeah. You've got to make sure, hey, if this is my wife, she comes first. She comes first because that's how the relationship is set up. God, wife, everybody else. But my child.
Go back. Say it again. That's how the relationship is set up. God first, your wife or your husband, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
Once you get married, I can't stand. My kids come before
step kids. No. And you have to make it plain. I have a very good friend. I love him to pieces. Most of my friends are men, my close friends, and I love him to pieces. He had me crying laughing one night. He said, Sabrina, he said, I had to sit down and tell my kids, this is my wife. Y'all better get everything from me y'all possibly can while I'm alive. Daddy, I need tires for my car. I need this. He said, I got you. He said, because the day I close my eyes, she gets everything. My wife is getting everything because she's the one who holds me up when y'all aren't here. She's the one who's around here wiping my nose when I'm sick, and she's the one that y'all can't see behind closed doors. She's the one making it happen when y'all need tires and stuff like that. She's the one going to the bank saying, okay, Lord, we're going to have to move this light bill over. We're going to have to do this. She does that because she's the brains behind the operation. And I said, you told your kids that? He said, yeah. I told them that. Y'all better get everything y'all can from me while I am breathing, because when I shut my eyes, it's her. And whether she chooses to give, do, or whatever, it's on her. It's on her. And he tells them, if his wife calls, she's stranded or something, I gotta go. That's my wife. I'm not leaving her on the side of the road. Dad, my car broke down. Boy, you better figure it out. You're a man. You better figure it out. To get you got your toolbox. I'll get to you as soon as I can get her to safety. And I said, wow, I love that. I love it. Because everybody has their proper place. And that's what he taught me. He said, Sabrina, everyone has a proper place, and you have to put people in their place. And you have to let them know communication. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. There's no competition because everybody's different. There's no competition. I don't have to. Your kid, yes, your kids. Make that a question.
Make that a question.
If you have, if you're
married,
dating,
if you're married,
yeah, if you're married and you have a child outside of that marriage, who comes first? Who comes first? The wife or the child? See what answers you get. Yeah. Who comes first? Who do you put first? And the priority levels.
Just make that.
A lot of people will say like so many answers. My dog.
People will put
just like this question. This is a very good question.
Come first.
You cook. You're married. Your wife cooks dinner. You have kids. You're home. Whose plate does your wife fix first?
I'm gonna fix my husband's
That'd
plate.
be my plate.
Absolutely.
It should
but you'll be surprised at how many people say their kids.
Yeah.
I fix my kids first. You are setting the wrong example right there. You're teaching your kids right off the break that daddy is not the king of this castle. You teach, even if they a baby, hold on. Daddy gotta eat first. Let me get that. Mommy gonna get your plate. Hold tight. I'm gonna put you in a high chair. Wait a minute. Mama coming. Because you're forming that in their mind off the break when they're little. They've got to see that daddy is number one. Because without daddy, this house gonna crumble. Again, whether he works or not, this house is going to crumble if dad is not here. Exactly. And if we don't keep dad strong and fed, he can't go outside, he can't cut the grass, he can't keep the light bulbs changed, none of that, because he weak, because he ain't eating.
The house will crumble without the dad, but don't get it twisted. The house will crumble without a mother too, without a woman in the house.
Absolutely, it's both, but
exactly.
But
the house will crumble. He's the backbone of the house, and we keep the upkeep of the house. us. Without us in the house properly and getting you guys treating us how we supposed to be treated, the house is not. It's not gonna. It's gonna fall apart.
Well, that's the truth. He's the covering.
He's the
and
covering.
we are the one who lifts.
Who lifts him up?
That's right. But I guarantee you.
And you have to keep that man's house stable for him.
Yeah.
A man can't come home to a whole bunch of confusion, nastiness, and he can't. He just can't. He can't operate like that. He deal with that on the outside.
Right,
exactly.
right.
He's getting that from everybody else
every day. You're supposed to be his peace. That's what they say. And you giving him hell. He might have just gone back out there.